Then one day, we were getting up and we went to go clean. We were in the car, we were driving. I have this thing about dozing off sometimes and really not paying attention to the road for some reason. And so we were driving, and as you can imagine, it was night, so it was dark and out in the headlights. I could remember the asphalt and everything. I see something's in the distance, but it doesn't really catch my eye. And then finally, Alejandra screams, "Babe!" And there was a dog in the middle of the road, and it was already wounded. So we slammed the brakes. And in that moment, I was about 10 feet away from the dog. Everything suddenly stopped. Everything suddenly stopped. It was as if time had stood still, and I can see the dog's eyes. And it was screaming. And it was backing up as best as it could. His eyes was open, wide open. Just staring at the headlight. I was staring right into his eyes. And in that moment, those split seconds, it wasn't a dog anymore. It was just alive. It was just alive. The fear was so real. It was just scared for its life. Life. And it knew that it was alive. So my question was, if this dog knows that it's alive, What is life? That moment, as I slammed the brakes and the car came to a stop, I felt something hit me from the back, and sure enough, there was a car headed. A truck was right behind me, and they hit the back of the car. But that was the last thing on my mind. I ran out, checked out front, and I couldn't find the dog anywhere. And the dog was under the car. It was alive. I didn't hit it. It had crawled under the car for safety. Finally, the truck that had hit me had pulled around, and we were trying to get the dog out of the way, but it wouldn't come out. I was too scared, and it wasn't. It didn't want to bite me or anything. It was just cowering under the car. It was already wounded, and so that's when a police officer showed up right behind me, and I was kind of scared because my license had expired, and I didn't even think the car had insurance. So the guy who hit me, he was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Don't say nothing." And we told the cop that there was a dog in front of me. He asked me where the dog was, and I said it's under the car. It's still alive. But I told him if there was people behind me, I wouldn't have slammed the brakes. I would have kept going, but I don't think I would have, which I didn't. I just slammed the brakes. I didn't care. So we were there for about 10 minutes, and he finally got one of those things, those sticks that you use to get animals with, and he wasn't able to get the dog. He was struggling a little bit. Cars were passing by and slowing down. They wanted to see what was going on. So he finally, the dog moved. He finally grabbed the dog, and it was a brown little dog, and it was a she. She was just scared. He grabbed her by the skin on the back of the neck, and she was pretty small. She was just a little bit bigger than a Chihuahua. And I put her on top of my trunk. And then he looked at us, and he said, "We'll take care of it." And that's the last we saw of the dog. And I wondered what he meant by taking care of it. Taking care of it. But that moment, it was just stuck in my head for like the next 3 days. I just kept seeing the dog, like just crawling backwards, trying to get away, and it was like screaming. This dog though she didn't die. She wasn't roadkill. But it just makes me wonder about the other ones.